and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another version of Sit, Chat, and Laugh the Lynches. We're kind of happy to be here tonight.
Yeah,
I am. Are you?
Too. Yes,
I'm happy to be here. I don't care about if she's happy or not. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to see you guys.
Happy, ain't nobody happy.
Oh, hell, Mama's never happy. She's been married to me for too damn long.
That's true.
That saying's always kind of pissed me off, too. Why is it always if Mama ain't happy, then nobody's happy? Why don't anybody give a shit whether the old man's happy or not?
Because we can make everybody's life hell.
Like I can't?
Well,
like I can't make everybody's life miserable.
Yeah, but usually guys don't they hold it back a little bit.
Why?
Women will sit and stew and then get revenge.
Oh,
it's not good.
Oh, why you guys gotta be like that?
We just do. It
Why?
just happens that way.
That just sounds so mean.
Pretty
Just
much.
mean. Hey, Melissa, how you doing?
Hi, Melissa.
Why would you guys want to be like that? There's just no reason.
Didn't say we wanted to be like that. It just happens that way. It's natural.
It's like that holding a grudge thing.
I wouldn't know about that.
I wouldn't know about that. I don't hold grudges. I don't. All right, say what I got to say, then I go on my merry little way.
That's true.
To have a grudge at all.
Mama D says it's more fun.
No, it's not. It's not. Y'all got to learn how to relax a little
Miss
bit.
you,
Just
Mama
lighten
D.
up. Just lighten the hell up. Have a cold beer. Lighten up. Enjoy the night.
Oh, no, Melissa's waiting on COVID results.
Ooh. I've not been tested yet.
I've been tested 5 times.
That's why I haven't been tested. She's been tested 5 times, been negative every single time, so why should I? See.
Hey, Ashley.
How you wonderful people doing tonight? Seriously, I hope everybody's having a good night. I know the
Staying
holidays
healthy.
are coming up, and it's been a pain. Actually, the holidays aren't bad this year. We've taken ours back a little bit. I've actually decorated on the house, put lights up and everything. I've actually put lights up on the house. Might be a redneck.
We actually decided we're not spending a lot on Christmas.
Yep, we're not.
So.
Everybody else agreed to that too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying something. Oh man, that sucks.
Good luck, Melissa.
Yeah, I hope you get feeling better quickly. I mean, I hope you're part of the 99% tile that recovers pretty quickly. Except if you don't have it really bad. My coworker's positive and the base is loaded. Damn. Hey, Jax, how you doing?
Hi, Jax.
Yeah, I hope you get feeling better quick, Melissa. And I hope you don't have it really bad. I really do.
Yeah.
That stuff's just.
We've had coworkers testing positive all over, but thankfully,
I also don't get around my coworkers.
Well, because I sit at a desk. I don't sit on a forklift to go beep 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 beep.
If that's all I did every day, I'd be happy. I'd be absolutely amazingly happy.
I didn't know you had COVID, Mama D.
I didn't either. But see, a lot of people keep stuff quiet like that. You're okay, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. Your dog's got to go.
Why?
It farted. Oh my God, dog fart. Oh my God, thank God. That's why I keep aerosol around. Dog fart. I'm dying here. I'm dying.
You made Lucy move.
Oh my God. That was terrible. Oh no.
Hey, Bob.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
Hi, Tina.
Dog farts are bad. Very bad. What's going on, bub?
You should have let your family.
Merry Christmas to you too,
know.
bub. Yeah.
Mama D.
Yeah, you should let us know a little bit, but that's okay. We understand.
Some healing energy your way.
2 daycares, the base closed. Wow. Well, you have your rights. You have your rights to not let us know, but we would have liked to know us because it's just healing energy and kept you in our thoughts and stuff.
You hotboxed me.
It wasn't me, man. It was a dog. It's bad. Oh my God. I don't know what she fed that dog.
She's had an upset tummy lately.
Yeah, and I'm paying the gift for it now. It's like, yeah, you pay the price for that dog. But...
Well, she's also chewing on a bone right below you.
Yeah, and I know she gets all nice and relaxed whenever she chews on her bone. Next thing she's farting like crazy and it's stinking up the house. And my God.
It is bad.
Take that dog back to where it came from.
You'd throw a fit.
I'm like, I got to throw something. Can't throw anything else. Why not throw a fit?
We've come rather attached to her.
Yeah, we have. Speaking of that, though, we kind of want to come on tonight because I know with everything going on and stuff, people aren't getting to travel as like they usually do, and go places, do things, stuff that they don't normally do. But there really is so much more that you can do in your local area. And
Check out your local stuff.
Yeah, we mouthed off about that. I mouthed off about that.
Don't say you got a mouse in your pocket.
But I'm a big advocate on shopping small businesses. I always have been. Shop small, shop local, and nowadays with the communities the way they are, with the internet and stuff the way that it is, and you have UPS and all these ways to deliver things. The world is a small place now. It really is. You can reach anywhere and get anything delivered from anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
So shopping small businesses is something that I'm still a very, 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 very big advocate on. I tend to say now to shop local because you can't really travel anywhere. That's one of the things that we're going to start doing when we go on the road and be able to go on the road again. I want to find local establishments like breweries or wineries and things like that. We want to go a day or two early or stay over a day or two late wherever we go to investigate or
have one on each end.
Yeah. Or if we get to a convention and things like that, we want to be able to have a night or two free that we can go to some local wineries or breweries or whatever it is, and give back to the community and give back to these smaller things, because to me, that's where the things are really at. And I'm a big advocate on it. I always have been. I've always spent a little extra on Christmas because I would always go to the mom and pop shops that most people didn't go to. That's just how I've always believed in it. So I continue to do that. I grew up in a small town in Farmersville. It was like Mayberry. It had everything there. You had a beautician, you had a barbershop, you had a hardware store, you had a police station, you had a meat market, we had a small grocery. Everything was there. You didn't need to leave the town for anything. It was a little more expensive because of, being delivered to a small town.
Right.
But it wasn't as expensive because a lot of it was actually there from the local community. Even your vegetables, everything was grown right there. People all sold their crops and stuff right there locally and stuff. So, and I've never left that.
And that was weird for me to get used to when we first moved over there.
Yeah.
It was weird for me to get used to street lights. I grew up in town, and
well, let's do it. Let's make this happen, Tina.
Well, yeah. We'll set something up.
Your boyfriend lives in Ohio. That means there's some place that's haunted close to one of us, and we can get this worked out. Trust me, we'll get something done.
But anyway, I grew up in town with streetlights, with somebody next door to us across the street. We moved to Farmersville, and the first night that we were there, we decided we were moving. So we decided we were just going to throw a mattress down on the floor and start from the new place the next morning. Turned out the light. Jay was already laid down on the mattress, and I literally held my hand up like this and could not see my hand. It was so dark. Well, we never had to have night lights or anything because we have the street lights.
I didn't need a night light. It's just
and
dark.
Jay just starts
Big
going,
deal.
I'm over here.
Go to the sound of my voice. Walk to the sound of my voice. Bless you. Corona.
Oh, no, it's not.
Am I infected? See, you made me say a bad word. That's your beat on me. I like it. Are you hitting on me?
Yep.
Well, stop the show. See y'all later. But yeah, she really didn't know if she's gonna be able to stay there or not and live there until
I really wasn't sure.
The next morning when she got up and she got the window and all she could see was horses in the pasture.
That kind of sold me.
Yeah, when all you got to wake up and see animals grazing and stuff and enjoying their nice little lives, that kind of changed on everything about not being able to live in the country. So, but like I said, I just always grew up that way, so I'm still a big advocate on it, and I tell people all the time on my Facebook page or any of our stuff that me and Teresa have. We don't have the Sit Chat Laugh page anymore, but and on our pages, always feel free to tag us in things that you guys are doing or events that you have, or if you, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you make Ouija boards. I don't care if you hand crochet things. If you are doing a small business like Tina Marie Ronan, sweetheart, love her to death. She does a lot of great things with the Three Sisters Smudging and Heirloom Haberdashery and Nature's Earthenware. I mean, just keep going on and on with the things that she does. And we tell them all the time is to share those things. And I post all the time. I'm going to post again here probably tomorrow. I got to think about small business. And I want people to post their links. I do it all the time. Not just at the holidays. I do it all year long. Post your links. Share your things. And if you see somebody's got a link on there, go follow that link and go like their YouTube channel. Go subscribe. Go like their business page on Facebook or whatever. And share those things together and support one another. And if you can't, it's like last night we was doing the show with Jason. We raised over $500 some and helped Robin raise for Los Angeles Foundation.
Awesome.
And it's a matter of people kept sharing the link. And like I said, even if you can't donate, you can always help share the link to get the word out and help spread the word that way, because that way they don't have to invest money from the charity into Facebook to help them promote it and things like that. You can help build it other ways. So it's a great thing to do. And like my mama's doing paintings and selling them. So you just put those things out there and help support one another and help share it. But with that said, we started getting more into finding out about our local community and stuff. And Teresa's always enjoyed the wines and stuff like that. I'm not a big wine person. She's over here playing with the butane lighter, and it scared the shit out of her.
I didn't know it was a lighter.
Yeah, it's my son's butane lighter. He left it laying around, so I took it. It's got a bottle opener and blah, 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 blah. It's a multi-instrument.
It doesn't look like a lighter, does it? Does that look like a lighter?
Thanks for inviting me to my own show, Tina. So, but it's always do these things because it gives back to your community and stuff, and it keeps your community alive. You're going to hurt yourself with that. Just leave it the hell alone.
I did.
Jesus Christ, I smell burning hair.
No, I don't have hair on my palms. Thank you, dick. I was wanting to see if the flame was little bitty, although I should be used to little bitty.
Woo, it's a little bitty. I'm kidding.
Look, see, look.
But it's got a blue. Don't stop. You're going to get hurt. Just quit it. I have to put it above about 3 feet off the floor so you can't reach the son bitch. Are you hitting on me? Mm-hmm. I'm married.
I know.
Happily.
Mm-hmm. Good answer.
Oh, yeah. That's the only answer I got because you're sitting right beside me in arm's reach.
So, anywho, Jay asked me 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's before that. We've been
riding around.
But we've been talking about it for a while now.
Talking about it.
Finally, I just said, look, get on your maps. And I don't give a shit whether you got an Android or whether you got an iPhone. Everybody's got some kind of map app on there. Mm-hmm. I said, get on your maps and put in wineries near us. And of course, the first one she picked had to be its opening weekend, and they were selling tickets, and they were sold out. It looked really
cool. That I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but it didn't look like an old barn. It had the rolling sliding doors.
Yep, get the barn doors.
We will be
going. But so she found. See, there you go.
Yay,
there's Mama D. There you go. So go. If you got a Facebook page for it, anything like that, where people can find it and stuff, please put the link in there. You know that, Mama. I always want you guys to share everything with each other, but support one another and help one another out. But we ended up going there, and she picked another one that was there. And we didn't even know it was there. So
hey, Cat.
Hi, Cat. How you doing? We went on the road and we drove around. I told her to bring up on maps.
In the middle of nowhere.
And it was a cool place. It was called Hanover Wines. And here we go. I can do this. Wink. Look at that. There's this Facebook page right there. It's here in Ohio. They have award-winning wines.
By Hamilton.
And yeah, it's close to Hamilton, Ohio. It's outside there, and it's back in the country.
West of Hamilton.
And it was so cool. And the wines all made right there. They had their grapevines, everything there. Mm-hmm. And
the arbors.
Yeah, we went in and we did a sampling. They don't have like a restaurant or anything like that. But in the summertime, though, they got a nice little pond. It's got lights around stuff. It's got picnic tables. It's got a couple little picnic coverings, shelters. Where you can actually, they got musicians to come out and they get a food truck to come out, and you can actually just sit around and enjoy your wine around the pond and talk with everybody and have a good night and good day. And it's absolutely amazing. It was a good time. And we did a tasting. Of course, we both got a tasting. There's only like $10 for a tasting. You got to try 6 different wines each. And you got to keep the glass. So it was a nice little wine stem wine glass. It's got their logo etched into it and things. So. And the wines were great. We liked the mulled wine. Neither one of us had ever had mulled
wine before. And I like sweet wine. I don't like really dry. And we were telling her that. And she's like, okay, try this.
No, we haven't, Tina.
Then she said,
yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. Have you tried mulled wine? And we're like, no. I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. I didn't even know what it was. Well, she had it in like you would think of a coffee thermos where you push the button and it comes out. And it was warm, not hot, just had a nice warm temperature to it. But oh my gosh, it was good.
Sweet.
The first one we had was blackberry.
Yep, and it had a cranberry wine made into it too.
The second one was a cranberry, and they were both really good. The blackberry was sweeter.
Yep, I like the cranberry better because I'm not a big blackberry person.
Yeah, I liked them both. I got 2 bottles of blackberry and 1 bottle of cranberry.
Oh yeah, so and we bought the spices to be able to make it. It had a little spice packet that came with it. You could get. Bag. Yeah, I think it wasn't that expensive. It had like 10 or 12 tea bags in it.
It's like less than $5.
So yeah, and we bought the wine and took a picture. They had a posting on the counter there of the recipes to make either one of them. Actually had both recipes on there. So I took a picture of that so we'd have the recipes that they use to make it the same way. But I think on Christmas Day, once we're done with the family thing, which isn't going to be a whole lot this year, Teresa and I is going to kind of come back home and we're going to make the mulled wine and we're just going to chill around and watch Christmas movies the rest of the day.
Yep.
Kids will be doing it while our son and her niece will be out doing their thing. And my mom, we do things with my mom on Christmas Eve. So most of the families all got their own little separate ways to go now. And pretty much Christmas Day, the way it looks, we'll be just making some food and snacky food. And you and I just sitting around snacking and drinking mulled wine.
Yes.
And watching Christmas shows.
This is the first year in a long time that I've been able to watch Christmas shows without you harunthing and grumping about it. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mom, for a long time, I posted it today. And I posted the picture. It's a little girl holding the flowers and the little daisies. And the daisies are in color. Everything else is in black and white. And it says to promote what you love and stop bashing what you hate. And I said it not too long ago. I'm taking the holidays back. I've bashed Christmas for a long time. Not that I don't like Christmas. Please, by all means, don't take that. I love Christmas and I love holidays. And I love getting together with people. I hate the whole commercialization of what they've done to Christmas and every other holiday. How it's all about spend, buy. You got to do this. You got to do that. No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to put yourself into debt. You don't have to put yourself through all this mental stress and strain. You have to put your family through all this pressures and stuff and jump through all these hoops to get these things that they're telling you that you need to do when you really don't. All you need to do is be together and be happy.
When you were little and used to make things for your parents or your sibling, for Christmas. I can remember going back and they would have a Christmas bazaar at school, and they would have
Christmas with the Lynches is bizarre no matter what you do.
True. I was in elementary school, and your parents would give you maybe $4 or $5, if that, to go, and you could buy presents for your entire family. It may have been a pen or
but that gave you a responsibility to learn how to think of others and to buy for others and all that.
It was
manage your money. There was a whole lot behind that besides just getting a chance for kids to go buy stuff for people.
Right.
And it really was
a really good idea.
But they don't teach life skills in schools anymore. That's not something that they teach.
They need to.
Well, no. And the way they look at it, that's the parents' job to teach life skills. We're there to educate. I mean, everything's designed now, though, for college, except for now they're just trying to get away from that. They're getting more into leaning towards more of a technical thing also. They're getting away from strictly college. Oh, they need to, because technical jobs and skilled trade jobs are out there and they need to be done. Somebody's got to do them.
Yes,
plain and simple.
Absolutely.
But it was, like I said, I'll show the picture again here. Hanover wine.
And the dog on here is Annie.
They have one of the wines is named after Annie.
That's the one that's there. They're showing.
I can't read it though.
It's Damn It, Annie. It's the holidays, and it was really, really good.
Yeah,
it was a red wine. It was delicious.
Yeah, it was
sweet.
And I found out I do like the sweeter wines. Yes, I like sweeter wines. I'm a sissy. Well, hey, look, until this occasion, we decided to start doing these wineries and stuff. My experience with wine was like Mad Dog 2020, TJ Night Train, Thunderbird, Wild Irish Rose, all the best $3.99 Boone's Farm, all the best $3.99 twist top wine. I still like
a good Boone's Farm every now and then.
There's no such thing as a good Boone's Farm.
We drank enough of them.
Well, I didn't say I didn't drink it. There's a difference. It's like our son at one time. Teresa said, well, I know he's not going to worry about getting in your beer because Hunter don't like beer. It's like Hunter said, Mama said I didn't like it and said I wouldn't drink it.
I was like, damn.
Merlot is for a T-bone steak. Steak. See, there's Mama D dropping the
links.
Hell
Go
yes.
Mama D. I love Blackberry Merlot by Arbor Mist. If I'm drinking it at home, that's probably one of my favorites.
Well, Alamos National Laboratory. Wow.
Thank you for taking time out to watch.
I don't know what to say right now besides that guy's way smarter than I am. Or a lady. Wait, maybe a lady? Yeah. That individual.
That whole group.
Is way smarter than I am. Don't throw in the whole group because I really feel dumb.
And thank you for watching.
Thank every one of you for taking your time out to join in and stuff. So, but like I said, it was a great time, and we are going to be doing more. But we decided we're going to start doing more of these little adventures. We're going to find out things close to us and local to us, and push our local venues as much as possible.
Well, we kind of started out local, and we'll go out from there.
Yeah, but with all the quarantine and all this, all the crap right now, so we're really going to look more at it. We went down to Finley Market down in Cincinnati. It's in the summertime. It's an open air market. Had some amazing.
Hello, Richard.
Had some amazing meat market there and things like that. It's absolutely cooler than hell. If you guys get a chance and you're in the Cincinnati area, go over and check it out. But you better be ready to. And for food wise, there was anything you possibly wanted to be there.
Oh my gosh,
the delis were amazing, absolutely amazing, and they had different styles and things that featured on different ethnic cuisines and things like that.
They had all kinds of meats there. They had all kinds of I don't know what you. It wasn't really a butcher shop because a lot of these were already
Alabama Slammers. Man, they ain't had one of them forever.
Oh wow,
that's a throwback to my younger days.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that in a long time.
No, I haven't had a big slammer shot in a long time.
Wow.
It's
a blast.
No, it wasn't. I always end up.
No, a blast from the past.
Yeah, and I always end up hungover and hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Well, it was all part of the fun, though. That's why I was young and dumb. It's supposed to be that way. So, but yeah, it's. I encourage everybody. Like I said, we are underneath a lot of restrictions right now in this country, and a lot of states and stuff are more stringent than others. But I'm telling you right now, if you want something. If you Google it and you put it in Google, your map search, and you put the words near me, you will find something. You will find that you have a lot more. Cincinnati has 64 breweries now around Cincinnati. In fact,
start liking beer.
Well, no, in fact, I sent an article to Joe and Jason about it that they tested. They went with 384 cities around the United States. Dayton was was number 50. For best beer cities in the United States. And Dayton ranked 50 for beer drinkers in the USA. They did 384 cities. Cincinnati was the number 2 favorite city for beer drinkers in the United States for the second, was number 1. Cincinnati was number 1 for the second year in a row.
Not just for the amount consumed.
No, this is for because of breweries and different styles of beers being brewed.
Okay.
And Dayton ranked number 50 out of 384. Ohio City ranked number 1. Let's see, Dayton is ranked 50th. I keep saying that. Let's see, smartest as 384 U.S. cities. Cincinnati was ranked 1st in the nation for beer drinkers for the second year in a row, whilst Cleveland landed at 10, Columbus at 27, Akron at 37. So you have 5 Dayton cities that ranked in the top 50.
Ranked number 1.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. So we have all these. And when I Googled wineries, I found out that we had like 30 or 40 wineries between Dayton and Cincinnati area. So it's something that if you enjoy those things, and almost every single one of them have a restaurant with them. Hanover's didn't.
No, Hanover's did. But we also caught them kind of like off season,
I
guess you could say.
Yeah, but they're open all year round.
Yeah, they were open. But
except
they bring in like food trucks.
Put a picture of their webpage up there again, or their Facebook page.
But when we went to the breweries, they each had food with them. Yeah,
both of those were really nice. Both of them are here really local to us. One of them is right here in Middletown, the other side of town from us, and the other one is Monroe.
Yeah, it's not very far.
Yeah, about not even 20-minute drive. Which y'all learn that real quick for us people in Ohio that things are like, well, it's just down the road, which is about 45 minutes away. We don't say it's X amount of miles. We say how much time it is.
Right.
We do. It's an Ohio.
It's an Ohio thing.
It truly is. It's an Ohio thing. Yeah, Cincinnati's got a lot of German influence and Irish, and beer is big, very big thing. And like I said, there's 64 breweries around Cincinnati alone. I forget how many there was around Dayton, but it was 100 plus. I mean, I think it's 130s. Do
they still do the microbreweries, or are they just not called microbreweries anymore?
No, they're craft beers, craft beer breweries.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still considered micro. You have your micro and your macro. Your micros are your craft beers and independent breweries, things like that. Your macro are your big breweries, like we got Miller right over there in Monroe. There's a huge Miller and Miller. Miller has got one over there. You got Budweiser Brewery up in Columbus. So, I mean, there's some huge international beer breweries in this Ohio area. But there's also, like I said, there's over 130 in the Dayton, Cincinnati alone, just of the microbreweries. That's not including the big giant corporation breweries and stuff. And the Cincinnati was noted there for years when we were growing up. as a distilling town. They had you go down
you could be
75.
driving down 75, you could smell the mash.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 mile strip of nothing but places that were distilleries that were brewing different vodkas and rums and most of it was really whiskey.
When I think it wasn't like Smirnoff or something like that was
A
done
lot,
there.
yeah. Smirnoff had a lot of it done through there.
When I was young and we would drive down through there, going to Kentucky, it would always turn my stomach because it was just
That
weird
sour mash smell. Oh,
ew.
God, I got my redneck blood, boy.
It made me sick.
Y'all got any? Oh, can't nobody make poutine around here. Poutine.
Poutine.
Yeah. The Irish moonshine banned in a lot of countries. In fact, the UK, the English banned it even in Ireland for over 200 years. Completely banned. Well, if you got caught, you went to prison. Period. No questions asked.
Didn't stop you guys from drinking it.
No, hell no. Didn't stop us from making it either.
That's what I thought.
I need to make some. I found 2 different recipes. I found one's distilled and one's just fermented. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the fermented one because, I don't have to distill. What? It's better that way. I don't have to distill it. What are you doing?
I was getting
bring up the next one?
Yeah.
So with that, we decided that, I'm going to start doing more wine. Teresa said she's going to start doing more beer. And by the way, not only am I a sissy wine drinker, but according to a lot of people, I am a sissy beer drinker too.
Well,
who knew that my big hillbilly ass
was
a sissy
Saturday at all.
Stop calling me sissy.
I drove. So our niece and her boyfriend went with us, and they got a flight, and Jay got a flight of all different kinds. 6 different beers each. Theirs was a lot lighter in color than what Jay's was. Jay had 2 that were, and we don't like dark beer anyway.
No. Jay, like I just said, Jay found out that he had a lot of people who consider themselves real beer drinkers. I'm a sissy beer drinker. I do not like, I know my family's Irish and Scottish, but I do not like stouts. Sam I am. I do not like them here nor there. I do not like them anywhere. Stouts, you can keep them. They suck.
What about porters?
No, they're a little bit better because they're not as heavy. But if
now Cole liked the one porter that he had,
the vanilla chocolate porter.
No, he didn't like the chocolate one. The one with.
And I told him that, and he wouldn't listen to me.
The guy kept, and our waiter. It was so funny. Our waiter goes, "I got you, bud. I got you."
Yeah, he got him on. He gave him the wrong shit.
On the one is what he got him.
But I do not like them. But I'm not a coffee drinker. Every single stout that I see, it always says with a coffee finish, and I hate coffee.
Where we went the first night,
and cold coffee is even worse,
was Rivertown Brewery.
Absolutely phenomenal place.
It was amazing. We called and got a reservation.
I like to see that, Tina. She said she's silly when she drinks.
Me too.
I'm silly, period. That's what's the good thing about nobody knows whether I'm drunk or not because I'm a dumbass either way.
True story.
I'm dishonest about it.
But Rivertown had several different. The guy we told him, he says, "What ones do you want to try?" And I don't know. He said, I'll just fix them up. So he brings a flight, and they drank them all, I should say. And Rivertown also has a lot of
wonderful food. What? The dog again?
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It's on the other side. The dog got her.
Oh.
Dog farts.
Anyway, they have even ribs. So we went on Groupon, and I got a $50 coupon for like $25.90 or something like that. 25 something.
Basically 50% off.
Yeah, basically 50% off. But it's not good for alcohol.
Nope, no alcohol.
So we're going to try to go and spend it this week and get some ribs.
We're not going to try. We're going to go. We're going to go like Wednesday or Thursday night. We're going to go back down there. We're going to have some food. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a good time with it. We're going to enjoy it. And I may have a few more beers. You may have to drive back.
Like I did last time.
That's okay. I don't care. I don't care if I have just 2 sips of beer. I'm not driving. I am too pretty for jail nowadays. What's so funny about that?
Like you weren't too pretty before?
No. I was mean and ready to fight back then. Now I'm too pretty for that crap. I don't have to get my, I'm not doing it.
We will, Tina.
We sure will. Absolutely. But yeah, it's
hard now with everything.
Oh, we're talking about investigating still.
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
With everything, with all the COVID and restrictions on how many people can be in a place, and
you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not allowed to do this, you can't do that.
and I can't stand wearing a mask the whole time.
As I'm wearing the neck gaiters, and I wear them all day at work now, 10, 11, 12 hours a day, sometimes longer. And they're really not bothering me at all. In fact, the reason why I'm not big on the mask thing, don't get me wrong, but there's a twofold purpose for me. Even when all this kind of goes down, I'm still going to have to wear it sometimes, not because of health issues as far as my lungs or anything like that, but I'm terrible for putting on sunblock, and I'm tired of getting stuff frozen and burnt and cut off of me from skin cancer. So the best way to go is those gaiters are thin enough that they're not that hot, but they will protect me from the sun. I've even got some of this little lightweight sleeves to put on. So I've got to do something, and if this will help condition me to keep that on and keep it pulled up over my ears and my nose and shit to keep me from getting more shit cut off of me.
It's worth it.
Yes. So it's not so much for me. No, it's not so much for me about the whole COVID thing. It's about getting myself conditioned more for getting ready for next summer and having my head out of my ass and protecting my skin more than what I've been doing for the last 50 or 26 years.
Mm-hmm. Ever.
It's my lie. Let me live it.
But in your defense,
I have a defense.
I have actually put lotion on you, like sunscreen, and within 30 minutes, because you get hot and you sweat so much, it's just like all
down in my eyes.
And he complains because his eyes are burning and he's whining about that.
Well, yeah. You ever get that stuff in your eyes?
No.
Well, there you go. Till you live it, don't knock it.
I don't sweat.
Here we go. Let me show a picture of the. See if I can get to enlarge. There we go. That's as big as it's going to get.
That's it.
That sounded kind of weird, didn't it, for anybody wouldn't watch? Mm-hmm. There you go. Some of the part of the cans for the Rivertown with their winter ale. They have a lot of really nice beers there. They really did. Will we be going back? Absolutely. Will I be trying a few more? Probably. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Here you guys go. Here's a picture of their ribs
and greens.
And collard greens. They had collard greens on the menu and their baked beans. So, but yeah, big old thing is slow smoked barbecued ribs with collard greens. And so we will be going back and enjoying the hell out of it. See, if you ever want to go to Pinners, let me know. Oh, wow. That'd be cool. We get something worked out with that.
Absolutely. We can set something up for that, Tina.
Which hurts more, sunscreen in my eyes or sunburn?
Well, the sunscreen burning in your eyes stops soon.
Well, and so does the sunburn. So when I've burnt so much over my lifetime in my ears and stuff that I really don't really pay attention to it, but it's getting to where it's causing other complications than just a sunburn. Mm-hmm. And it's becoming a biannual thing that I have to go in and say, oh, what's this spot? Oh, freeze that one. Oh, what's this spot? Oh, we might need to cut that. I get that tested. And what's this? And it's just, if I just change a few little habits and do something different, obviously I'm not going to do the sunscreen a lot. And so it's better for me to just do the gaiters and things like that. And so let's just do it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? So it's just better that way. So we're going to do it.
I think so too, Mama D.
Nah, I don't think so.
She said sunburn's worse.
Nah, but the spots being cut and froze off are worse than either one of them. So
I would agree with that. I watched you go through that.
Yeah.
And the chemo cream.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Which was a pain in the butt.
Man, we're not going to talk about that stuff. That's what we're going to talk about. But Rivertown Brewery, though, you guys get into the Middletown area and stuff. I'm telling you, it's another place to go check out. And like I said, there's no place out there anymore nowadays that doesn't have some kind of little microbrewery around them and some craft beer brewery. And like Cincinnati and Dayton, I got to say that a friend of mine at work, a guy I work with, his son-in-law and daughter went into a partnership and opened up a place called Cartridge Brewery. We haven't been there yet. They got some really good looking menu and stuff too.
It's on our list.
It's on our list, but they've just recently opened up in the last couple of months, and they're doing really well, and that's great, and I'm happy for them. But they got help from Rheingeist out of Cincinnati, which is a microbrewery down there that's been established for a while.
It's a pretty big one.
And we noticed that's one thing that Rivertown had other brewery beers from other local breweries. here in the Dayton, Cincinnati area. And, in Ohio, there's some from the other side of Ohio. And same thing at Fig Leaf. They had, which is the second brewery we went to, which is a very cool place. We'll do the Facebook page for it right here. It was absolutely amazing. Had some good stuff to it. Pizzas. They had stone-fired pizzas. And they were absolutely, that's pretty much, they had bar food stuff, but it was mostly pizza.
I think they have mostly pizza.
Yeah, stone-fire oven. And you get different styles of pizza.
Really
We will be going back not only to try more beers, but to eat. Place is absolutely amazing. It's got plenty of room for it. I don't think we've ever
had a stone-fired pizza like that.
I don't think so either. But it was absolutely a cool location. Need to know what is a gator.
A net gator.
Yeah, the net gator is absolutely phenomenal.
Is think of your sleeve of your short sleeve shirt. And they pull it down and over their head, bunch it all up here, and they pull it up over their nose. There you go, Jay.
And just pull some pictures of them.
Yeah. Could do a female one for Mama D.
And they come in so many different colors. You can find them on eBay. You can find them on Etsy. You can find them on Amazon. But they have so many different things. You can wear them like
thin.
Yeah, they're real thin. You can wear them like 15 different ways. You can. They got people where they use it for headbands. They use it for women to put their hair up. Actually, they come in multitudes of colors. Just like here, they got all kinds of things coming down to them. I got some that's got skull faces on them and camouflage, and there's.
I got two that are pretty.
Yeah, Teresa gets some into the prettier patterns, like some of these here, where they get all this floral patterns and things like that. So they come in such a adversity and a variety of things to do. Here's a lady using it for her hair, also for a gator, however you want to use it as a mask. So they have multiple uses, and I can't stand the other mask. It's not so much the mask itself. That doesn't bother me.
Oh, wow. Ashley says there's a winery by them that has a zip line, Jay.
Well, we're going out that way anyway.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get out there, and as soon as all this crap breaks, we're supposed to get to investigate with Ashley and them anyway. At that, is it the little manor place or the Brendu Manor or something like that? No, that's here in Ohio.
No, it was that hotel.
Yes, Mama D. I guarantee you there's some that's got butterflies.
I'm sure there are butterflies.
I about guarantee you. They've got just about everything. And they're phenomenal, and I can pull them up to where it covers my nose, my ears and stuff. And I don't have to worry about putting it on sunblock and stuff like that. Plus, when I get the sweat, it kind of collects the sweat, and it doesn't really allow it. So it's well worth it for me, and I like them. In fact, I've probably got about 12 of them now or more that I use them. So
you use them a lot. That's strictly.
That's all I use.
And you gave my dad one. My father has COPD
because he couldn't already breathe through the other ones,
and he was having a really rough time
with breathing
through the mask. My doctor told me not to use them for any length of time because of the pneumonia that I had and everything. So, but he was having a hard time. So Jay asked me, said, try this one. And Dad absolutely loves it. He has ordered some himself. So he has them now. Yeah,
they absolutely work phenomenal if you ask me.
And they're a lot thinner.
Way thinner. They're way more easier to deal with. For people that do have breathing issues and stuff or have a hard time. And like I said, it's not the mask that bothered me. It's the whole pulling on my ears. I can't, I've got enough things hanging on my ears, my glasses and stuff. I was like, well, it shouldn't bother you with that. But it's my glasses set on my ears. It's that whole pulling them forward. And hell, these big old satellite dishes, man, hell, they stick out too much farther like that. I'll probably be like Dumbo in a heavy wind and fly the hell away. Look at Dumbo. Whee! No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy.
But he can't handle to have his ear.
No.
His ear folded over.
No. I will wake up in my sleep. If I roll over my sleep and my ear gets folded over against my pillow, that will wake me the hell up.
He gets mad.
Yes. And Teresa will do that every once in a while just to irritate the shit me when I'm trying to sleep.
Guilty.
Yes.
Guilty as charged.
Yes. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
Oh.
So, but yeah, back to Fig Leaf. It was phenomenal. They had some beers there. Once again, I got, but not at that time. Cole got stuck with the dark beers.
Well, Cole walked up and he said,
I don't know. Just give me something.
Just you pick. You pick. Told the bartender, you pick mine. There's 4, right? You got 4 of them.
Yeah.
And that was cool how they brought them out. What they brought them out on was like a little tray, but it was wooden.
It was in the state of Ohio.
In the shape of the state of Ohio.
You got 4 beers.
And they have 4 like divots where you set the cups or the glasses rather?
Well, it's 5-ounce glasses, double shot glasses, basically what they are. And those were full.
He has got his ear pierced, Tina.
What?
Tina said so you won't get your ear pierced?
I had it pierced. This one used to be pierced years ago. It's still got a hole. No, it's still got a hole in the front side, and it'll go about halfway through there. If I ever get the irritated and stuff, I took it out one time because I didn't want it anymore, and I thought, well, I'll put it back in. I went to put it back in, and it was partially grown over, and I couldn't get to go the way I wanted to go, and I got mad, and I just put my finger on the back side and pushed the earring. A regular earring, it wasn't a piercing earring, and just shoved it through. And now once you get about halfway through, you got to pick whether you get the hole that went all the way through, the one that went part way up and stopped because it started to grow over and shit. But now that's even grown up. So if I ever went to get earrings again, I want to get them all pierced again and stuff. And with my work, I'm not allowed to wear them at work or anything like that. So I wouldn't have time to heal and all that crap. So it's just not worth doing anymore. Now I just want to get more tattoos.
You want more ink?
Yes. Lots more ink. If it wasn't for you, I'd be covered.
I just can't think of. I cannot imagine sitting there and having somebody take a needle.
No, that's not.
Somebody's
not taking a needle. You're looking at the old ways of doing it. Now they have a gun that does that.
Oh wow, that makes it so much better.
Yes, it goes at a lot faster speed. Could you imagine the old way though, like the Maori stuff, where they get those huge tattoos, and like gets a guy with a stick and putting it in and stuff, and then tap, and there's just people that still do that. They still do the tap ink, where they have a stick that's got like a needle on it, and take another stick and they just tap, and just tap it under by hand all through it. Yes,
no,
those ancient ways are still out there being done. It's amazing the people that have the audacity and the fortitude to be able to do that to me, because I mean they're and then you get the ones where they don't even do the tattooing now, like was it that one was it South American or African tribe that they scar themselves, and the crocodile or gator is one of the biggest things, and they take blades and they cut little scars until it heals up, until their skin looks like their back and arms stuff look like the skin of an alligator and stuff.
Oh, I couldn't imagine you would have anything else. I'm highly allergic to pain. Highly allergic.
There's a song, what's his name? Jacob Bryant sings 25 in Jail. And there's a line into it that absolutely pretty much says it for me. That living hard was easy because I like the taste of pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I was afraid of it. It's not that I did it to get hurt or enjoy it, but I wasn't afraid of it either. I'm not as bad now, but still this day, if there's something I really want to do and they go, well, there's a chance that might happen, you might get hurt or killed. If I really want to do it, I'm going to take that chance. I always have. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to allow fear of being hurt or the possibility of being hurt or anything like that stop me from having an adventure or trying something that I really want to do.
I won't do it.
Yeah. If there's a chance, there's a snowball's chance in hell that Teresa or our son might get hurt, they'll hand it to me.
Yeah. Not doing it.
Because I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
Not doing it.
I don't care.
See, allergic to pain.
Pain don't hurt. See, I hate needles, believe it or not. I have 5 tattoos.
I don't understand that.
There are tons of people that have phobias of needles that have tattoos because it's a different style of needle. Yes.
Right.
And went right back to putting Christmas lights up. I finished the job.
Oh, yes, you did.
My knee still hurts in several spots. There's a few spots I can still tender to the touch. Shit happens, you know. Fat man fell down. Fat man got up, climbed back up on the ladder, and did it again. Well, I didn't fall. I didn't fall again.
Oh, so you didn't fall?
No. I stayed perfectly balanced like a good weeble. I just wobbled. So, but yeah, like I said, we're going to kind of get into the next little fun part of the show here in just a minute. But I just want to reiterate, man, shop local, shop small, shop these small businesses. With this COVID stuff and all the restrictions that they're doing, now more so than ever, your friends and stuff around you, your friends on Facebook, your friends in your local community, your family members that have them,
support each other.
They need more so now than ever. With every little shutdown and slowdown, they've gotten hammered. The restaurant industry has gotten hammered, especially the mom and pop little restaurants. They're hurt worse than the other ones. The big chain ones are surviving because they have chains. Where this area is making money, they can funnel money back to the other one.
Carry out order.
So yeah,
get it.
It's more so now than ever that we need to support one another. We need to support small businesses, multi-billion corporations. They haven't already felt a dent from this. And it's like here in Ohio, they were gonna
Can I see 'em?
can see what my cards. Yeah, you want to start shuffling them?
Yep.
They have here in Walmart they're going to shut down. You can't sell anything unless you're doing groceries there for a while. They're going to do this last slow down and shut down. They're talking about it. One Walmart got to stay open because they sold groceries. Didn't affect them one bit at all.
At one part, they were talking about making it to where you couldn't buy anything but groceries at Walmart.
Okay, we'll do that too, Tina. I don't care. Speaking of another Tina, hi sis.
Hey,
I
there she is.
I sent her a message this morning. She was on my mind. I don't know, and I felt I just need to tell her good morning to have a great day.
Aw.
She was on my mind. I was thinking of her, so instead of being the cold-hearted son bitch that I usually am, I thought I'd be a nice guy and send our lovely little northern sister a little message. Just wanted to say hi.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just said she call me sweet.
Okay.
Quit call me nice things. Piss me off. Ruin my bad reputation. I don't even have a reputation anymore, do I?
Miss you too, Tina.
I got a dipshit reputation.
Yeah.
I don't care about that one.
Asshole.
So the fun part of the show is we're going to do what we did a couple weeks ago with my own personal set of tarot cards. We're going to do some more redneck readings.
Okay.
By Psychotic Jay. Not psychic, psychotic. Get your hands on my cards. You're getting your spooge over my cards and making a weird, funky, monkey stuff on there. Read them cards, Jay. Well, Tina, you know what? I think you're going to be the first victim. First victim. One card or 3 cards? One or three. A
3-card pull for Tina.
3-card pull for Tina?
3-card pull for Tina.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mama. Oh, that's starting to feel good. There. See, I hit the wrong button over there
I
again.
noticed.
I do that shit all the time.
Oh,
See.
and then Mama.
Mama D. Okay, here we go. We got them all good and shoveled.
All right.
And uh-oh. Look. Card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. And that doesn't mean they're in that order either. So let's see here. We got this little girl here. She's planting plants. Actually, there's no flowers in there. It's just plants, isn't it?
Plants.
And look, if you notice that this one here, she's got a snake in a backpack and stuff. It's still outdoors. And sports. So
I thought she was kissing the snake.
when you in basketball, when you don't dribble the ball and you walk with it and stuff, what are you doing?
Foul.
But what's it called?
Walking.
What's the travel? Traveling.
Traveling. Okay.
Traveling.
Traveling.
Okay.
Okay.
Traveling. But Tina's up in Canada, right? But where she's going to be traveling to sooner than what she thinks, and hopefully as soon as she hopes. Where is she going to be able to go if there's going to be snakes, outdoor animals like that, and also green plants?
Florida.
Right. Things are going to be changing soon, and Tina's going to get to make that travel to warmer weather.
All right.
To where there's plants are green. And see, they're all wearing nice light clothes and shorts. You're going to be traveling.
I like this. I like this reading, Tina.
To go see some happy place and some warm place. Probably see some feller too, because if you notice that, there's 2 girls and 1 boy.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Put them in here one
Don't
at a time.
hold your breath on my bullshit.
One at a time.
One at a time. Get your hands off my card. Get your hands off my card. How am I supposed to do need reading? You put your own little psycho
She's
mojo.
supposed to go in January.
This happened the last time too. This bullshit happened the last time. Every time I said something like, well, yeah, I'm really supposed to be doing this. And I'm like, maybe I'm not as batshit crazy as I think I am. By the way, did you guys ever see my 3 gnomes? And by the way, I love gnomes. I do. We just got some of the big plush ones, didn't we? Haha. Look at that. They look at me the whole time I'm doing my readings. Like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to say nothing because he's an idiot. Hi, Ashley. I'm glad you love this. Here we go. 3-card pull for Mama D.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
We got that little special cut in the middle.
You did.
Uh-oh. Well, looky here. Looky here. What's that? It's part of a train.
Train.
Mm-hmm. But what's
Illegally
odd?
could.
What's so odd is that this one is a young man with ice cream, and this one's a young man with his hand in a cookie jar.
Mm.
See, what's happening is that, and you see that little look he's got on his face, that little ornery shithead look.
He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Well, you know, he just like us other Lynch boys, he's an ornery little shithead.
Right.
But anyway, he's not really being ornery, but he's got a good plan on his side, and he's got this great idea going on in his mind. But that's not what we got to concentrate on. That old saying about get your hand in too many cookie jars, which means, you know, Mama D, she's always got something going on. She's either supporting somebody's show, or she's got her own shows going on, or she's in here watching me do my silly, goofy ass shit.
Right.
But, you know, she's always got her hands on a lot of cookies jars, you know,
Yes, she does.
because just like the train, she's dependable, always on track, always on the job, always thing. And for that, she will be rewarded greatly by all of her friends and stuff. Because, you know, she deserves it.
Oh, she says, I better not get caught with my hand in the cookie jar.
No, you got your hands on a lot of things. You're always busy. You're always helping other people out, and you're always dependable too, because you're always there for people. You're always delivering on time. You're always keeping that schedule going, and it's all going to pay off. I'm telling you, it's going to pay off. It's coming soon.
Oh, all right.
There might be somebody just buys you an ice cream cone or send you a thank you, but it's going to pay off. I recognize you for your great talent and what you all do for all of us. I mean, hell, 9 times out of 10, you make our damn show so much easier for me. I could actually do what I'm not supposed to be doing.
What you're not supposed to be doing.
I'm always doing what I'm not supposed to be doing.
That's true.
Ashley. Let's pick on Ashley.
Uh,
She said she loves this shit, so
Okay.
let's bring her ass into it. You want to be a part of this? You want to be a part of my show, but God, I'll make you a part of the show.
here it goes, Ashley.
I don't know what the hell's going to happen now. By the way, y'all ever see my special cards? They're my favorite of all. What the hell? Old maid cards and match 'em cards. What better tarot cards are for me to go to the kitty section and buy some cards, pick up some cards?
When we went to
Hey,
the store,
Steven, what's happening?
He was gonna see what he said. Told me I'm gonna go over here and look at cards. I was like, all right.
The undercover co-host. Hell yeah.
So I walked over there and he was looking at like the kids' cards, and I was like, what are you doing? So I'm picking out a tarot deck. I just shook my head and walked off.
I'm getting ready to do me some redneck readings. I can't have anything with words on it because I wouldn't understand what the hell they say.
Who's this one? Ashley?
This is Ashley. Uh-oh. Ashley. We got that little boy playing the paddle. Well, actually a paddle ball, but you know, paddle. A cat and a tree. And this little young lady reading a book. Oh man, Ashley, you're being tough on me. You're being, oh man. But you know what? She's got 2 boys.
Yes, she
you know, they got to be a handful if they's grown up and stuff, because you know, there's Cole.
Hi, Cole.
they got to be a handful of them boys, you know, because I know me and my brother were, but you know, they're extremely smart. They're very smart young men and stuff, and she should be very, very proud of them. And they're going to be just fine, and you're all going to be just fine because you've got those 9 lives going together. You guys going to be sitting there together, and it's going to be all right. You're going to be sitting back one day in the tree just watching life go by because everything's going to be just fine. Just fine. They're good boys.
Yes, they are.
They're good boys.
They really are.
I
love her boys.
That's because she keeps them the whole way from me.
I love her boys.
I'd be a bad influence on them because they're great. Cole. Oh, man.
We were talking about you a little bit ago, Cole.
Yes.
When we were at the brewery Saturday.
Yeah, about how we got bad. Them dark beers just, oh man. I talked about it at work, man, and I was telling him earlier before you got in here, man, the mom at work said I was a sissy beer drinker. I said, well, apparently I'm a sissy wine drinker. I like the sweet wines, and I don't like the dark, heavy beers either. So I'm a sissy, and who gives a shit? Oh, wow, there's a big old, that's a big PM. I'll have to read that later. That's like a book, man. I'm telling you right now, man, I am that guy that if you send me one of those PMs that takes about 6 hours to read, I'm the guy that will text you back, K.
And did not read it.
See, Ashley, I'm telling you, they'll be all right. It's a handful. It's a lot going on, but yeah, they're boys. And boys, and the old saying is true. It's not meant to be as, and I've seen people say, that's just a way to dismiss their irreverent behavior. Boys will be boys. No, because boys and girls are wired different. Usually it's a woman that says that. And I don't mean that in a very sexist way. We don't think. And a lot of people say that all the time. Like, Teresa look at me, she's like, what do you think about it? I'm like, nothing. She's like, bullshit. She's awful intense, but you think about nothing. I'm like, really, I'm not. I'm just kind of like having shit just run through my head. I'm not really thinking of one certain thing. It's just kind of whatever. Because and it really works that way. It does. It's that simple. And ladies seem to think more logically and not logically, but more critical about things and try to understand things more. Where guys really don't have a rhyme or reason for doing things sometimes. Well, why'd you do that for? I don't know. I just did. Wasn't that kind of stupid? Yeah, really it was. And I admit that you're 100% right. But why'd you do it then? I really don't know. I kind of thought this will be fun, and we do it. And we don't think about it. We just kind of react to it.
Times I've asked him, Jay, what were you thinking? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
what I was thinking. I just did it.
That was the worst thing when I first quit drinking. Because I used to drink about a case of beer a day and a pint of whiskey with it, and smoke 4 and 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Because I was a complete asshole.
Yes, I'm a saint.
And I was a complete asshole, and I admit to it. And I had a lot of fun though. But when I was drinking like that stuff, I would do something stupid, and treat like, "What the hell were you thinking?" I'm like, "Oh no, I was drunk." The bad part about it is when I quit drinking and stuff, I do something stupid. She's like, "What were you thinking?" I'm like, Shit, I'm sober. What the fuck was I thinking? I had no excuse for it anymore. So I found out that it really wasn't the fact that I was drunk. It's just I'm an idiot.
True.
But I like having fun. And like I said earlier, fear of pain is not going to stop me from having a good time. We're giving, oh God, Cole. Cole, man, you're in trouble, son. You're kind of like Mama D. You get your hands in a lot of cookie jars, and I know why, because you get that pain in the ass Lisa, but I love her to death. But are you guys planning a trip somewhere again? Someplace where there's a lot of vegetation and water? Or are you guys planning a trip to Florida or something like that? Because, son, you got a lot of shit on your plate. And apparently it might be something involving with that trip that you got a lot of stuff going on, man. And if you're taking Bree, you're going to have a lot of shit going on. I'm telling you that right now because, she's like your aunt. She's in trouble. Just sheer trouble. I froze like it's gonna make it. There's like, oh, she won't see me if I don't move. Right? What a dumbass. But yeah, Cole, you got a trip coming to the water, man. I like Florida or the. Ooh, I tell you what, man. If you really want my opinion, you go down to the Floribama area down in there, man. What do they call it? Floribama.
Floribama.
Yeah, whatever. The Keys and stuff, man. But yeah, certainly you got something. You're scheming something because with you, that ornery looking face is definitely a scheme. It's just not the fact you got a lot of shit going on. You're scheming something, and it has something to do with water and being around the water and a place where there's plants. And to me, that would be like down in that area, down in the bayou, or down in the
where it's warmer.
Yeah.
Florida, Georgia.
Yeah. What are you into? Key West.
Key West.
Son of a bitch. Y'all gotta tell me I'm wrong, not that I'm hitting on something right. God dang it, it's supposed to be funny, not. That's twice now that I've been kind of close to what I was. Making me nervous as a tick on a hot tin roof. I think I put one of the cards in backwards. We'll find out.
Shuffle it and find out.
Shuffle it and find out. Let's see who's going to get picked on next. I didn't read you, do I?
No.
I can't read you. I know you too well.
Yes, you do.
I bet you once or twice.
Or 3 times.
Key West. Wow, man. I've always heard good things about Key West. Has anybody ever been to Key West?
My dad.
Like your dad's going to answer me in this damn thing?
I've been to Key West, Jay.
Oh, shit. That's the worst Jeffrey Dunham. That's the worst Jeff Dunham experience I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my God. Peanut, your job is safe, buddy. She isn't going to take your job away from you. It's not going to happen. What are you doing?
I was scrolling to see who was in there.
You was trolling? Hey, Deb, what's happening? Me. Stephen Griffin. Oh man. Let's see if I can get my energy to go across the big old pond
that's a
to
big
the
pond.
UK, right by the Marmite factory. Oh, God. I end up throwing that jar away, man. I couldn't take it, Stephen. I'm sorry. I tried to eat it 3 or 4 different times. I've tried to give it away to everybody that possibly could get to taste it. And I just, thank God it was only a little jar, but oh my God. How some of the people in your wonderful country eat that stuff, I will never know. And I'll never forget Andy Mercer called it Satan's diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Andy Murray's like, oh, that's Satan's diary. I'm like, See, Stephen Griffith across the pond. Must focus. No, Bob won't take me.
Key West.
I'll go with you.
Well, we can go together, Tina, and then we can pick Bob up on the
Oh,
way.
wow.
If he doesn't want to go, we just won't pick him up.
Stevens, this card keeps coming up tonight.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep. But here we got little boy here doing some artwork and stuff. And one with baseball or sports. Man.
Team play.
Yeah, that's get out of my reading.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
The last place you really want to be is inside my damn head.
I know. I wander in there every now and then.
It scares the shit out of you too, don't it?
It does.
See, now you messed me up. But yeah, it's definitely got a team spirit to it, and spirit. There's a reason for that.
Okay, right?
And Steven modifies and works on a lot of things. He modifies a lot of equipment stuff that they use, and it's actually going to flourish. What you guys are doing, it's going to pick up. It's going to go. It's going to go to another level with that, man. With what you guys are doing, Steve. For the guys don't know, if you do not know him, you should be following him. He does a show over there in the UK and stuff with paranormal investigating things, phenomenal things. Me and Teresa's watched it. It's absolutely amazing some of the things they do and some of the evidence they've captured and stuff. So you guys really need to check it out. He's going to put a link in here, and that way people can go check it out and click on stuff and go find out more about what's going on. But yeah, Steven, the team is actually getting more in sync, and see him and his wife work together. And see,
Yes,
if you notice, that is a boy and a girl, and things are going to grow, man. It's going to grow. It's going to go. Just got to keep doing it, man. Keep the faith. Keep focused. Do your thing. No,
it's your reading.
I'm damn right it is. You just sit your ass back here and just leave me the hell alone. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna put up your bullshit. What? Did you say something out loud?
Nope.
Oh my God, Steve! I hope that helps you, man. But please, no more Marmite. No more Marmite. I wouldn't mind trying the Marmite peanut butter. The actual Marmite itself, no. The Marmite peanut butter. Now, see, is that a mixture of Marmite with peanut butter? Is it just peanut butter made by the Marmite company? If it's like, man, we got this shit over here called Goobers. It's peanut butter.
Do they even make that anymore?
Yeah. It's peanut butter and jelly mixed together. I mean, it's squirted into a jar, and there's like a strip of peanut butter, a strip of jelly, all the way around the jar, and it just.
They have strawberry and grape jelly.
Anytime, Stephen, man. And like I said, please put the link in there so people can go see what you got going on, man, because you do some great stuff. And the equipment is cool. Well, you do some work with it and things. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get some different equipment, try some different techniques. I know over in the UK, you guys do a lot of things with like that we don't get away with over here in the United States. The Ouija boards, that's pushing the limits over here. But as far as the human pendulum and things like that, yeah, glass divination, things like that, people over here really don't know that much about it. I'm definitely wanting to learn more so we can try more of those things over here. But I want to mix it up a little bit. I'll change it. Not change the what's doing.
It can be done here.
Well, not just to make the word. I don't care whether people accept it. I'm the guy that's going to do it, and people are going to bitch about it, and I'm not going to get my feelings hurt about it. There's a lot of people that don't want to do things, that are interested in a lot of things in the paranormal and interested in the way that other things, people do things in other countries and other regions. But in the United States, there's such a backlash from it and things like that, where Jason and I are the two guys that's like, we're going to do it anyway. What are you going to do? Kick me out of the field like I signed up for a club membership or whatever? Like, I decided to investigate because, I don't know, you gave me permission to.
Mama,
So,
did you try Marmite in Philly and liked it? Oh, I'm worried about her now.
she probably talking about the goober.
Oh, I hope so.
Because they don't really have too much Marmite in Philly. I guarantee you she's talking about the yeah, we like I like old school too, and I want to mix more old school in with what we're doing and some of the more modern technology. Plus, I want to do some different type of technology. I got several ideas for some things, and actually, one of the simplest things I got to do is I got to build a small Faraday cage. That's the first thing I got to get onto.
Goober.
And yeah, goober stuff is terrible. I don't like peanut butter and jelly. Period.
Yeah,
No time.
You were the weird.
No how. No way. I think peanut butter and jelly sucks.
Now let ask you guys this: when you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
You leave the jelly off of and just eat the peanut butter.
do you do like peanut butter on one part of the bread, jelly, and then put them together? Or do you put them in a bowl, mix them up together, and then put that on the bread?
I seen you and your dad and stuff mix it in a bowl and just eat it with a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't eat that much bread.
Goober. You did it before you stopped eating bread. You've always done it. Don't throw that bullshit excuse out there.
I like peanut butter and K-Row better.
I'm getting ready to do another redneck reading. I'm getting tuned in on somebody. Somebody's getting ready to get a redneck 3-card reading right here in a minute. I'm telling you. I feel it. I don't know where it's feeling coming from.
You are special.
Oh, it's so special. It's like a short bus special.
Ashley said one on each side and then put them together always. And I always do like a thick layer of peanut butter and then jelly. Like
Peanut butter, and jelly. Oh, quit. I can't sing in public. The people have me banned from Facebook for sure. I already got a shadow ban on my ass. Them and
Yeah, you do.
Instagram's blowing up. Instagram's going crazy. I can post on Instagram and get a bunch of responses and people's interacting stuff and get a whole interaction. Facebook, I can post something I used to. I got a bunch of interaction, got people talking about things, and I go on there and now I post them on Facebook and I'm like, you have 3 people see it. I'm like, what? I guess I pissed in her wings again. Which I get that because I do a lot of shit on there that kind of irritates the hell out of me. The dog again? Or you?
No, it's not me. If I was me, I'd go to the hospital.
Thanks, Deb. You're special too. And I mean that in a nice way. I mean mine the jackass way. Deb. Why don't we Deb, here we go. She's piped up. Let's get Deb. Let's get Deb in here. See what happens. Oh yeah. Once again, Deb with that cookie jar comes up again. But here's a new card. This is a card we haven't seen tonight. And there we go. See? This is my reading, right?
This is your reading.
You want to shut up and leave me alone?
I'm not going to say.
You're not going to get in my head either?
No.
Good. It's just bad in there right now. By the way. Look hot. Oh. So anyway, Deb, like always, you're always busy. You're one of those people too. That's why it keeps coming up with these people. These people always got so much things going on stuff and always doing all these different things. And some shit's been pretty kind of turmoil. Yeah, rains, stormy
Don't
weather.
look at me.
I'm not asking you for confirmation. I'm just don't even talk to me no more. But things get stormy, it gets rough. Weather gets rough. Life gets rough. That's what it is. But don't worry, it's all gonna be okay and you're gonna get a treat at the end. It's all gonna be all right, and you're gonna get a special treat. And hell, I'll buy you an ice cream. We just gotta go up there. I'll go buy her an ice cream.
We do need to go.
But it is. It's good. Yeah, we do. But it's all gonna be good, man. It's the storms always pass. Storms. What was that? My mom and granddad or grandmother always said? Every cloud has a silver lining. Right there, the cards even said that. Oh. It may be a rainy day, if there's a silver lining out there somewhere, all you got to do is look for it. You can have a cookie if you want that 7 ice cream.
I'm finding it funny because I've watched you shuffle the color off the cards each time.
And certain ones keep coming up?
Yeah.
Well, that's because they don't like me. Cheating ass cards.
She said she gets a cookie.
You can get a cookie, get an ice cream. We call it jelly jam, yeah.
We have jam here too.
Yeah, peanut butter and jam, either way you say it, man. It just still is nasty.
Well, I like grape jam.
Okay, let's get honest with it.
When I go to the store, I buy grape jam instead of grape jelly.
Well, let's get honest with it about here. Everybody has some kind of peanut butter and something that they eat. Just the other week on the show, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week on Stirring the Pot, our challenge was from Jamie Emery from Abnormal Paranormal Squad. Challenged us to eat peanut butter and bologna and mustard sandwich. And actually it wasn't bad. Joe didn't have any bologna. He had his with salami. That was terrible. He only took 1 bite and quit out. I ate my whole sandwich for a change, and so did Jason. But I used a spicy brown mustard. So I really, between the peanut butter and the mustard, I could not taste the bologna whatsoever. You get the texture of it in your mouth and stuff like that, but you couldn't really taste it. But the spicy brown mustard actually kicked up the heat level, and it just tastes like I was eating spicy peanuts or hot peanuts. Like you buy for snack peanuts and stuff that are spicy and hot. That's Cajun peanuts. That didn't really taste bad. I'm like, winner. But growing up, like I said, everybody eats something with peanut butter. My uncle got me eating as a kid was peanut butter and mayonnaise or peanut butter and Miracle Whip, and I still eat those every once in a while to this day. You were accurate, but
But I
don't,
don't want your head to swell up.
Son of a bitch. How many of these are stuff starting to get things more right?
You got it right last time.
I know. That's what scares the poop out of me. Love you, Mama D. Thank you for everything. You have a wonderful night. Steven, don't forget to put your links in here and drop them in the chats and stuff. People go check it out. And I can't see them on here because we're using StreamYard and I can't click on them. But if you're on Facebook and any of the Facebook pages, especially if you're on mine or Teresa's page, if you have a link to anything that you're doing with the paranormal, especially or a YouTube channel, or you do paintings like Mama D, you do whatever, I don't care. Go on our pages and drop your links. And like I said, go support one another. Go click on each other's Facebook pages. Go like their professional pages on here. Go like their business pages. Go like their YouTube channels. Go subscribe. Click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps them out tremendously. And it helps them out mainly because of the algorithms. That way, the more things they have going on their business pages or things like that, the more that it puts in the rotation for other people to see without them having to actually sponsor it and things like that. So help each other out. It's a simple click. It's a simple like. If you don't really want to follow what I got to say stuff, but you follow the page, you can always click that you can unfollow, but still or subscribe or whatever. That way you don't have to hear all the reports and hear me running my mouth and all that shit. I get that. That's cool. But go support one another. Help each other out, man. It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free. Completely free to be supportive. And it's just a click of a thumbs up or a subscribe button or whatever. So please, by all means, help each other out. Build each other up. It's an easy thing to do. Hell, I can even figure out how to do it. If I can do it, a 3-year-old can do it. Because a 3-year-old's cards are my tarot cards.
This is true.
Don't pick on old maid. You know, she keeps coming up on top, too. I imagine she's a Betty White looking thing when she's younger. Betty White was hot when she was young.
Yes, she was.
Oh, she's pretty. You ever see pictures of her?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Got that? You heard that song, Betty Davis Eyes.
See the new pilot show or the old one? Old one, Living with the Dead. Both, man. Put links to everything you got up here. Yeah, let people go check it out, man, because you've done some great work.
Want to put in there.
You've done some great work, and by all means, help share it over here on this side. Put it on my pages. Put the links in my pages. Put it on Teresa's too. That way we can get the viewership over here and stuff too. Because if it's on YouTube and stuff, anybody can watch it. Share it out there. I don't care with your new ones, your old ones. I don't care. Put it out there. Be proud of what you've done, man. It's all great. It's all great, man. Share the links to the YouTube. Tell them what pages to go get on, whatever. And that's for all of you. That's for everybody. I don't care what you're doing, man. Put it out there. Share it with each other and support one another. It's a simple thing to do. Just like shopping local, shopping small. You know, oh, shit. Half the cards is filling for. The readings are done for now because I'm not getting down there and picking them all up right at the moment. Teresa, want to get underneath my desk?
No.
Boy, you notice how quickly the attitude changed in this freaking room, didn't you? Boy, it got chilly in here. I'm glad I got a sweatshirt on. Got kind of icy ass cold. Son of a.
Well, normally they say if the card jumps out.
Well, there's about 12 of them down there.
So I'm going to say probably not this time.
Man, I can't do that many readings on one person. That'd make my brain swell in a bad way.
Yeah, strip of gear.
So seriously, with that said, though, we were getting ready to get out of here anyway. So it's kind of good time that I played with the cards too. I played with it too much and I dropped it.
I'm not even going to go there.
How's can I take such? Why do I always do that? Why do I take the simplest things and make them into something bad? I've done that all my life.
Oh, so you?
It doesn't matter what it is.
It's an art form.
It just happens without me even thinking about it. And it doesn't matter what it is. A song, I turn into something perverted.
Yes, you do.
Or terrible. It doesn't matter what it is.
No.
And
it's the way your twisted little brain works.
Well, I'm starting to put that twisted brain. And by the way, I'm on TikTok. So if you guys actually do TikTok, Teresa's on there also, but she doesn't put anything out there. I haven't put anything out in a while.
I'm on there because I like to watch everybody else's stuff.
I've figured out what I'm going to start doing. I just got to get it together and start filming it.
Film it for you.
And it's going to be something different though. It's not like anything I'm doing here or it's not paranormal related. It's completely something different. It is me. It's something that's up my alley of whom what I am and what I do all the time. Anyway,
when you see it, you'll know.
It's putting a different side to me out there that I don't normally show to people and stuff like that. So, no, it's not the brain side. I use that with the paranormal all the time anymore.
Deb, I don't have a basement. That's the only reason.
I don't mind being locked in the basement. I was a good cellar dweller.
I was gonna say when we were first married, you said you wanted to get a house with a basement because you wanted to be a cellar dweller.
Yeah, man. Stay in my room down there.
And we have a shed.
Yeah, lock me up in my shed where all my tools and toys are at.
Me out there with a raccoon.
I don't care.
That sucker's big.
I don't care.
He waddles more
I'll get
than
him.
I do.
I'll get him drunk. And I'll teach him how to dance.
You gonna teach him how to dance?
Hell
He's
yes.
gonna teach you.
Ain't you ever seen that old hillbilly boy doing that with the raccoon dancing?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I'd show it real quick on here. I'd find it on YouTube and show it. But as soon as I do, I'll flag it and say, "Well, we've had to cancel part of your show from this time to this time because you didn't have permission to use YouTube." Oh, they're such dipshits anymore. You can't have any kind of fun.
I know.
Can't share links hardly. You can't share this. You can't share that. You can't have fun. You can't support one another. But you can do that if you pay us. Mark Zuckerberg. Hi. What, you think it won't make you mad at what he already is at me? I'm going to say hi to the man. He's already pissed at me, or at least his little followers are. They don't let me do shit anymore. Yeah, his little minions are pissed at me. I mean, it got me, and the fact checkers are all over my ass. And I post things that aren't true just so I can watch them fucking have a coronary. I do. I post things I know that are just big bullshit, and it gets flagged all the time. Like, oh, this was not allowed to be posted because a fact checker says. I just want to see if you're doing your job, dickhead.
How do you become a Facebook fact checker?
You ask them if you can. Most of them are unpaid. Basically, all it is censorship. That's all it is. Is they're censorshiping everything. If they don't agree with it, they say it's been fact checked, and it doesn't matter. It's just bullshit. It really is. It's complete censorship. And right now it's worse because right now it's very politically driven. Mm-hmm. So if you don't believe in the way that censor wants you to believe, or if you put things that they disagree with and they flag your stuff as being false information and shit like that, and it's become very, and then you have to appeal it, and then if you can prove that your appeal that you're right or it's true or whatever, then they'll post it back up. But then that's usually about 3 days to a month later, and time they get your post back up, it's already past the point of where it's going to make any kind of relevant situation, and they know this. That's why they drag their feet with it. That nobody's going to scroll back 3 or 12 or 30 days to see what you posted about this one certain thing. So now it's like being printed on the back page of the newspaper. Nobody gave a shit. Oh. It's like when the newspaper would print a retraction on page 37 of section E, right, on the bottom left-hand corner, about that big, and you really couldn't even read it, unless you got it.
But they printed it.
They printed a retraction. So it's the same bullshit. It's what's been going on forever. It's going to continue to go on because people are selfish assholes, and they always want it their way instead of being open-minded. Not all people. And I was going to say, most people that we know.
I was going to say, we know.
Well, I'm saying, but the people that are, most people, not all the people in the paranormal, but most people that we met through the paranormal are very open-minded and very willing to discuss and learn different things, and even disagree with honor and integrity. But that's not the way the majority of the world is anymore, especially when it comes to politics. Right now with politics, there is no disagreement with honor. There's no discussion. There's no discussion. No.
You state your point, I'll state my point, and then we can argue why our points are correct. But you can do it like adults. They're not doing it like adults.
No, well, to me, there's a difference between arguing and debating or discussing. Discussion is what we're doing right now. A debate is where I'm trying to sway you to believe my way. You're trying to sway me to believe your way. But when you get to the point of arguing is when you might as well just quit everything, because at that point in time, that person is no longer listening. They're right, you're wrong, no logic or reasoning. No matter how right you are, no matter how much you can prove to them that you're right, they will not hear it. They absolutely have shut down. When they start arguing and hollering all that thing, and they start saying me and I and all these things in the discussion, they have now taken it to a personal level. And if you disagree with them, they're taken as a personal attack. And there's no longer any listening to it. It's now completely about my opinion and me being right. They only now listen to respond and not listen to learn. And once you get to that point there's a point in discussing anything.
That's true.
Damn, almost like I got a brain in that head.
All right, you've got your readings correct. And you've got your brain cells connected today.
I got my cards all over the floor. Come on, baby. Get down and get them cards. Get underneath my desk. Come on. I always want to have somebody underneath the desk one time.
You dropped it, you pick it up.
Head down, ass up.
God.
How did we go from this extreme to that extreme?
I don't know.
With that said, thank you guys for joining us for
Good
another night
night.
of Sit, Chat, Laugh, the Lynches. We glad you guys joined us and things. And like I said, shop local, shop often, keep everybody supporting each other online. And like I said, the world's a small place with all the delivery, with the ability to be online. You can shop anything from anywhere. So y'all have fun. If we don't see you before then, have a very
Merry
wonderful
Christmas.
holidays. I don't care which holiday you celebrate. I hope they're all great ones, and I hope they're all blessed ones. And y'all have a great one.
Good night.
Ending.
It's not
Maybe.
saying it.